2 times. Go ahead, Sister Brianna.
That was my only question. You clarified what I was confused about.
Anything
Thank
ask me, I'll keep clearing. I'll clarify to the end of the education.
thank you, Basesh.
You're welcome. Brother Rael?
The monthly boss says. What
He said,
time?
I'm good.
Told you this necktie is gonna come into play now.
All right. While we on this topic, for the men, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do we deal with the blood and lust force?
For the men,
Yeah.
how do you
deal with the blood and lustful forces?
Okay, so for men and women, how do we deal with lust? Right?
Okay.
Because women lust also. They may not want the world to know, but let me breaking news. In our culture, by what age originally would most of our grandparents got married around what age? Anybody?
Not sure.
13.
By
16,
15,
14.
16, the latest. Most of our grandparents by 16 were married. See, this is, and I'm not saying young people should get married at 14 and 15. What I am saying is, unfortunately, what happens? We have a highly sexualized society with videos and records and movies and sex, but we're not helping the children mature into that reality. So by the time a person is 18 years old, today, you're told you're an adult, but we haven't been trained to put down the child. What do I mean? Because you said how to put down the lust. The video games that a lot of men in their 20s and 30s and some in their 40s are still playing. We got to put them down. Why? What does that have to do with lust? The games we play are filled with lustful images and murdering images. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
So there's no way I'm going to sit there and play. Give me some of the names. GTA. What else they got?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. So I'm going to play kill for hours on end in a virtual world, mind locked in, kill, rape, run her over with the car, kill the old lady, shoot the cat, kill the dog, kill, murder, rape, take it, that's mine. And then you come out of hours of that and expect not to be affected by it.
Absolutely right.
So first and foremost, we got to put it down. And put down movies and music that agitates the mind to behave. And I'm talking to everybody because I know everybody in this room, you know what I'm talking about. Then get with people, male to female, female to male, who are on the same note of culture and doctrine and say, yo, it's me and you. We're going to have to make this work. Let's seek counsel. Let's be equally yoked. Because a man and a woman, people can be married at 18 and 19 and 20 years old. But it's not to be married just to be married for the paper, but to be married for the responsibility and the obligation. But it's got to be not just to each other, but to that which is higher than each other, scripture, culture, way of life, religious identity, because that's the thing that when we have rocky moments, it's going to keep us together. Then when we follow the teachings of the red stone called the science and art of sex, it tells us the do's and the don'ts in the bedroom. It's a lot of fun, bedroom, but it's not debauchery. We're not going to be watching, I'm not looking at the screen because everybody thinks I'm talking to them. We're not going to be watching pornography in the bedroom. There will be no sex toys. You my toy, I'm your toy. Not literally, right? Figurative, because I know some people are like, word? Meaning, If I'm a man and I'm in the room with you and I require pornography, something's wrong. If you naked and I need to see a naked woman on the screen to turn me on to you, I need to get my head worked on first. Because if you naked, I should be turned on. If I got to bring a sex toy in the room, contact Kahun Muntu and the store in London. Contact Kahun, Elder Chris. Contact them. They got manpower. They got perform. They got some stuff with some herbs and spices that'll help to, raise the apron, if you will. But if your man in the room and he got to turn on the Jackrabbit 4.0, something's wrong with him.
That's right.
Too soon? They told me too soon. All right, go ahead. So that's the way we have to live. So young people, we shouldn't be going into 25 and 40 and 45 and 36 and 37 and 38 and 30 and being single. That's not normal.
Mm-hmm.
In culture, that's not normal. You go to the Arab world, you don't see women walking around 35 and 40 with no husband, single, no children. That's a defective thinking that the Europeans' image and likeness has sold to you and me. You go to Africa, you go to Asia, you don't go to India and you find people, I'm 35 years old, I'm not married, ain't got no children. What's wrong with you is what they will say. Oh, I'm just living life crazy. See, if we practice the science and art of sex and we were getting married in our early 20s as we should be, now I'm not running the street. But we got to have culture, because if not, then sex becomes a weapon in that house. I ain't gonna give you none if you don't do this, and I ain't in the mood, and you ain't in the mood, and she ain't in the mood, and the mood ain't in each other, and now the person's gonna end up going outside. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to say it without being vulgar, because it can, people will focus on that part of the conversation and not what's being asked. Younger people got to first remove lust off your computer, off your screen. And how do you do it? Well, in order to replace the desire to watch the porn, you got to create things that you're watching that substitute for that endorphin. So when you start watching Cress Wilson and Marimba Annie and all the great BBs and Bobbers, you get engulfed in watching that. And it counters the other side. We train together. We become a brotherhood, a sisterhood, and we move together, and not just move together in singledom, but with the intent of becoming families. Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
So you say counsel. Can you explain a little bit more on counsel? Are you?
We have a brotherhood. Some of these men you see on the screen, matter of fact, the men you see on the screen, but she's counsel for the sisters who have lived, who are in their 50s, and have lived and have done all of the things that you have done and some of the things that you might think to do. Yeah, I came in at 12 and I had older guys in their 30s at the time and 40s and 50s guide me along the way, and it prevented a lot of heartache and heartbreak. Anytime I got crazy happen to me is because I got away from what they told me. They told me that Vern wasn't the kind of girl I should be getting with. I was raised as an Ansar. I wasn't supposed to be looking at Vern. But those jeans, them damn jeans. Y'all laughing. I was playing table tennis like, good gosh, there she is. It's her. But I knew that was not what I was being raised to go for. And she had the hair. It wasn't dyed, but it was laid to the side. Y'all laughing. But I knew. And I knew that first night in the bedroom, she did some stuff. I knew this is not me. But ooh. Yeah. So I deserved it. Did I learn?
Yeah.
A little bit. I met another one. Years later, Antoinette, I ain't gonna say her last name, she pulled out the porn tape. But this time, I jumped up out the bed. She said, "Where you go?" I said, "I'm not watching that." "What's wrong with you?" "Nothing. I'm out." And I got away. Some days I regret just cuz. But just cuz. But I knew that she was going to take me down a path that I wasn't ready for.
Right.
I just knew. And she was bad. I'm sorry, women are in the room. Sorry. Anyway, right? So taking counsel means having people with some life experiences to help guide you.
So,
Not to tell you what to do, but to advise you on what not to do. And to give you insight into what the results may be if you choose to go that path. And if you choose to go that path and get caught up, how to get out of that path. You know what I'm saying?
yes, sir.
All right.
So from Atonem's righteous men and women, we seek counsel.
Yes. And those counsel, like I said, but I'm not just saying Atonem's righteous man and woman, because I don't know if all Atonem's are righteous men and women. I'm talking about the people I'm vouching for. I'm talking about the Sister Teresa that's on the screen. With the people that read for me, the people whose faces you see me put on the screen, the Dr. Tuckers, the Elder Owens, the Sister Shans, the Elder Michael Ladson, the Elder Chris Brown, the people I'm talking about. I'm gonna give you specific people. Kahun Muntu, Kahun Tefner. Y'all understand? I'm giving specific names.
Yeah.
Let me know you here. I did not say Atonem's men and women. Because we got people who are still going through rehab. Not physical rehab, but rehab of the soul and mind and heart. They still got the ways of the devil, and they know, and we working with them. So I'm not going to set you up and just Atonem's men and women. No, the ones I'm naming.
All right.
Everybody clear?
How can I
Sir.
get in contact with him? I know I'm in contact with Brother Owen now. He gave me his
Oh, there you go.
all right. What about
I'm right here, brother.
what about Doc?
Okay, now I'm gonna get off the clear. I ain't gonna put people on the spot. Listen, everybody, it's been real. Doc like, right? No, I'm just playing. They'll reach out. All right, you're listening to the Holy Cryptic Church of the Black Messiah, the Journey Home Group International. I pray you all have learned something today from this class and taken your notes and will share it with others. As always, if you like the message and you'd like to buy the recording, you can always text 646-479-9465. Type in part 9, Unveiled Genesis, the Bible unveiled, the scriptures unveiled. Also, you can get any of the other 46479-9465 and act for recording list. If you'd like to donate, you can go to pay on the screen. The message for the latter day. You have an opportunity to learn. You have an opportunity to grow. We seek forgiveness with the Most High Heavenly One. It's always my intent to educate, never to embarrass. I say what I say because it's necessary to be said. I speak to no one person. I speak to all who have an ear. Scripture says, let he who has an ear hear what the angel says to the people. As the angel, the man, Gabriel, the messenger of this latter day, for those who need and can embrace it in this way, I pray the message has reached you, touched your mind, heart, soul, and will help to redirect you into a better way. I'm Rev. Dr. A.J. Varma. Remember always, you are the light and you have the power over all things. The Most High Heavenly One and Nate Ray is real. And Nate Ray is the forgiving and the forgiver. And we seek the forgiveness of the Most High Heavenly One for all that we've done wrong knowingly and all that we've done wrong unknowingly because we didn't know the laws and the commandments and the ceremonies and the rites and the rituals and the precept principles. Walk in the light of the sun as if you see all, for surely all see you. You represent me and I represent you. Keep your head on the swivel, for the devil is a he, a she, a they, and a them, and they seek to destroy us. We can overcome them if we pull together as one and become one soul, different bodies. Namaste, everyone.
Master.
Master.
Namaste.
Thank you, Master.
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 Namaste.
Master.
Yes.
Master.
Love.
Master family.
Namaste.
The Master family, Master Message.
ayé mi bọ́lá fún ọ Jésù ẹ̀mí mi ń fògo fún ọ Jésù ayé mi bọ́lá fún ọ Jésù ẹ̀mí mi ó fògo fún ọ Jésù ayé mi bọ́lá fún ọ Jésù ẹ̀mí mi fògo fún ọ Jésù alanana kalama lebelo zuvele kamana yeno oh ayé mi bọ́lá fún ọ Jésù ẹ̀mí mi fògo fún ọ Jésù. Ana kamile kana sabayelo baya kamile kumayelo Ọlọ́run ẹ̀mí o ayé mi bọ́lá fún ọ Ashababa de Boswada, ẹ̀mí mi fògo fún ọ Jésù. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí o. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí o. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí o. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí o. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí o. Ọba tó ní mi